Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Avowed. I totally didn't put off recording the next episode for like a month. It's fine. Glanfarth is an area of the Eastern Reach populated by Glanfarthan tribes and home to many ancient ruins. Adrian colonizers in the Deerwood went to war with the Glanfarthans over territorial disputes until striking an uneasy peace that has lasted to this day. Okay. What is that? Speak with Captain Sinric. Hello, Garrick.
Suppose this is where I leave you then.
Yeah?
I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
Not exactly what you signed up for, was it?
Not what you signed up for either.
Fair.
The things we saw in there. You'll put it right. You have to.
Anything I should look for in Paradise?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Goodbye, Garrett.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
How about you?
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
What will you do after this?
Try to survive. Same thing I do every day.
Fair.
There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere.
Anything I should know?
Try not to get killed.
Fair.
Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright? Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Okay. I love that lighthouse.
Warning, Kai. One more, and I put a bullet in your leg. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
You want to try that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy?
Wait, you're the... Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me
Safe.
you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Wretched, loathsome, unlovable.
Well,
You're doing great.
forgive me, again.
I love these two.
We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
The fuck is a claviger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less.
Thank you.
Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles.
Why are you
So
a fish?
we made up some new ones.
Maybe that's probably offensive. Alright, they left town at the same time?
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness
seen it.
and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Sounds like I'll have to find the ambassador.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
You can be the brawn to my brains.
See, Cynric, I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
What's the steel garrote?
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
So the situation's dire.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I've never met a paladin in the flesh.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the steel garrote? You tell me, Envoy.
What are they doing
The
here?
Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the steel garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Should I know her?
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
I'll do a lot of it later. Let's go, Kai.
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Raushan Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects. He has fire and air. Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them. And he can burn away webs. Intriguing.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
You have
Come on,
no idea.
let's get you some fresh air. Grunin left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Oh, these beacons. Okay. Dawnshore, Paradise, Strangleroot. Oh, Old Peregrine Wall. Oh, interesting. This is how the map fills out. I like that. And the Living Lands is total. Okay. It's not a huge map. That's about what I expected. I lose essence. I don't want to lose essence. Alright.
The city's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adirans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the Claviger put a stop to it?
What do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. You gotta listen.
Yeah, you do. Hi. Okay. Shop? What's this? Stores, life currency. Yep, speak to a merchant. What you got? Oh, it's literally just... Oh, I hit E, not F.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Let's see what you got. Okay, what's my inventory? Yeah. What you got? Grimoire of Elements. What do I have? Hold on. Oh, it's the same thing. Chill Blades, Jolting Touch, Fan of Flames, Arcane Veil. Oh, no, it's all the same. Well, thank you kindly. What about you?
The Living Lands are a dangerous place. A newcomer like you surely needs armaments.
Surely.
Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need.
She's pretty.
You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
Do you think?
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
All right, let's see what you got. Obvious I'm gonna find the treasure map. My husband spent a fortune on this Stelgar cod piece to spice things up in the bedroom. Now he's dead on account of a weak heart. I want nothing to do with the tasteless, though brutally effective, garment, so I leave it to the gods to find a worthy bearer. Robe. -10. Everything here loses me armor. Boots and gloves. Boots I could use. Resistance. Wait, 1% critical strike. Power attacks. I don't really use. Probably find better stuff here shortly. Do I have lockpicks? Oh, are they in here? No. They would be inconsumable, so I don't have any. So I'm gonna buy 3. Alright. And then who are you? Dagerda.
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Looking at your wares. No, that's it. Just potions and shit. Okay.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and stay alive.
Yeah. Oh wait, he's got a quest. Hello. Can I talk to you?
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road. Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
There's companion. That's how I do that. Self-revive. Sounds really nice. So to reroll his stats, I'm assuming? Okay. Alright. There's tons of...
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
Sorry.
They're tearing my home apart. Never...
Hello.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
I don't think Dawnshore is one for niceties.
It wouldn't kill them to think about it, at least.
Fair.
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Surely there's an address registry in the city archives you could consult?
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Xaurips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Why would Xaurips invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Let's see what I can do about the Xaurip.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Xaurip saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Understood. You won't have to worry much longer.
Never thought I'd miss that dingy little place.
I mean, yes, technically we should be hurrying to go find the ambassador, but, you know...
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Strangleroot. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Huh.
Do not worry, little man. I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
All right. Well, good luck.
I really enjoy the world building here. It's not, hold on. Wait. Journal, side quests. There we go. Okay, no, I was heading the right way. It's also a very pretty game. Magran's Assay? Or Assay? It's a bit of stuttering. Skeet. Really? All that for just... Intriguing. Oh, okay. Well, that's... You know, that was fine. What am I hearing? Ooh, loot! Upgrade materials are used to improve weapons or armor of matching type. Workbench and party camps enable you to upgrade your items. Makes sense. Oh, chest. Hello. Vessel flesh. Am I going to use the consumables I gather? Probably not. Am I still going to gather them all? Absolutely.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
Thank you. Plan. I just need some berries. Fractured.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
You make it sound like you're gonna push me off. I'm just saying. Can I climb this? No. That does look like you can climb it, though. Oh, shit. Okay. No, but you can't climb over here. Oh, hello. Who are you? I love these guys. Do you have names? Oh, I got him! Oh. doesn't tell me his name if I mouse over him. That's sad. Honestly, I just want to dive in the water. How did I know there'd be a fucking thing down here? It's a building. I wonder if it was built on these cliffs and then it collapsed downwards. I can see a lot of this ending up that way. Also, I love the way they've done the out-of-bounds marker. It's just these jagged rocks that don't quite look like they belong. But honestly, that's kind of the mood that this entire universe is giving, is that nature is actively trying to stop you. Because it even felt like that when in the little bit of Pillars that I played.
Xaurips. They may be small, but still a strong kill.
Next one's mine.
Seek.
Just like the good old days.
That hurt. What's that? Oh, essence. Okay. Looks like there was a house here at one point. Construction looks interesting. It's like cobblestones in between these like wooden, or like wood behind these like stone. It looks like it should have been really sturdy. You know what? Honestly, I think this might be stucco. So this is like a mud cement over top these like wooden beams, and then like almost looks like shingling, so maybe stones. Interesting. I mouse wheel. Oh shit, can I make that? You know what, I bet I can. Oh yeah. Cool. Up there is my destination, so we can go around. Oh shit. And watch myself slowly start to slide back. That was purple a second ago. These are definitely paved stones. You can tell a lot about a civilization by their architecture. Those are not greaves, those are septons. Greaves are the pants, the leggings. Here's an example of nature taking back. Something else. Enchanting. Documents. Yeah, tutorials. Kai? Yeah, reset points. I'm not quite there yet.
Right behind you.
how I did that? Oh, you're trying to heal. Fuck you. Okay. One of the guys I turned into icicles around here, but I don't see him. What's this? Actually, yes, I will eat that. Aeon Stone. A Pillar of Eternity. What was that? There was something. What? I can't tell there was a body there, but I want my spoiled cucumber, damn it. This is a nice house. What the fuck? Oh, I gotta fix your bridge.
This is the Hangen's place, or was. It's the Xaurip's now.
This is not a shack by any extent of the imagination. Certain destructible walls are weak and can be destroyed with explosive damage. Yeah, I could go in through the front door, or... I'm gonna come back around.
What's that Xaurip doing out here all by himself?
Hello? Tazarak.
A friendly Xaurip. Don't see that every day.
Please tell me this is a companion.
Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Please, please, please. Friend? Do you understand us?
I don't speak Xaurip, but it definitely answered you.
Let's leave it alone before I assault it.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone. What made him come this way, though?
That is an unlockable companion if I've ever seen one. Oh, I'm very excited. I love him. Okay, this takes us back down. I'm gonna go into the house. Hopefully... I don't know.
You take lead.
I usually do. What's this? Hangen's journal. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard that same scratching, and sure enough, the Xaurip was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't. It didn't try and break through. Just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Xaurips always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table and the Xaurip is there. We're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Xaurip and it's just curious? What if he's hungry? What could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Ding! She just wants to be their friend. Forgotten soul pod. Oh, spare legs. Skein bone.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that.
They want to be her friend.
Looks like an elf and Xaurip holding hands. What do you see?
Well, it's certainly not enchanted.
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
I don't think... I don't think she drew this. I think it's them. I think they also have those dreams. Paradise Ladder. Upgrade your armor. It's not great. Oh, on Soul Twins, a treatise. There are believed to be a number of phenomena that a soul can undergo during the cycle of reincarnation. Whether a minuscule fraction of a soul's essence is ground away by the forces of entropy or the majority of it's lost to the beyond, no soul survives a journey around the wheel without at least some sort of fragmentation. In some exceptional cases, a soul can fracture cleanly into two even halves, each of which then inhabits a different creature upon the soul's return to Eora. Though rare, this occurrence has been well documented by scholars throughout the ages, especially since the founding of the Brackenbury Sanitarium in 2729 AI. In this treatise, I will compile what information I can on the soul twin phenomena, as well as dispel some of the many myths and misconceptions regarding what it truly means to be a soul twin. Is she a soul twin with that weird Xaurip over there? It would explain why it doesn't like them. Oh, I have stat points. Does he have a skill point? No. Wait, where do I see if I have? I have one. Point available. Okay, at the bottom. Oh wait, hold on. So I could learn to cast these spells without my grimoire. After taking damage, slowly regenerate the 50% of the amount of health lost. That, honestly, just a passive health regeneration would be really nice. I love that my sword is Gladius. These are my favorite kind of sword. Because I'm a fucking huge nerd when it comes to Greek and Roman. Well, mainly the Greeks, but also Romans to an extent. Could fast travel back, but I am enjoying walking around quite a bit. Evona's Threshold. Yeah. 600 men. What is this? Oh. Aeon Stone. Oh, it's a party camp. Adra, not Aeon. You can set up party camps at large Adra
Maybe it's
waystones.
superstition, but Adra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
I'll do that in a bit.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what do you adherents do then?
Tie alongside Beautiful. That's something.
If the stone wall on the road gets last, pointy stick don't stand.
Crap. Claviger's Landing. Ooh. I don't know if my mic picked that up, but that was my belly. It made a not happy noise. Hello. Oh, yep, bell. Okay. Well, it's quite nice in here. Ooh. Maybe not.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
If you're not working or selling something, you're loitering. Clear the way.
What is with all these mushrooms? Oh, sorry. Hello.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
They've made themselves a... They even painted on your wall.
Painted? Why would they do that?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
Kai.
So, they've made it their territory. We'll never get them out.
You have an arcane connection with one of the Xaurips, don't you?
You're... Alright, you're not wrong. But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't.
Something about her mouth
Like
animation
you
is
do
wrong.
anything to find out why you're meant to be here.
Sure.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Xaurip.
That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Xaurip for a twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Literally, like, you have the perfect, like, they clearly can tell that you have this connection, even in their bestial nature. Like, use that to understand them in a way that no one else fucking can.
Are you serious?
I've heard of stranger twins than this.
How could anything be worse than a Xaurip?
You want to hear the story about the Vithrak?
And they live to tell the tale? Maybe I do have a chance. I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Yay! All accessories are unique, providing powerful enchantments like passive stats. You can equip 1 trinket or amulet and 2 rings at any given time. Critical hits deal poison damage. The soot black iron of this ring is etched with detailed depictions of various leaves and berries, and is coated with a thin sheen of ichor. On closer examinations, the depictions represented by some of the most poisonous plants known to the world. That is nice. I still feel like there's more to do with that Xaurip up there. But I think this is where I'm going to call this episode for today. A little bit shorter, but one like big quest to tie everything together feels right. So hopefully I don't take a month to do the next episode, but I will see you all then.